Hi guys, this is Paolo at Mix Your Sound, and today I'm going to show you how I've done the song or the beat Hypnotize by Biggie. It's a simple process and I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. Here we go. So first things first, drums. It's a hip hop track, drums, it's one of the main things there. So as you can see, I've done everything in the machine and I've used only machine sounds, not the stock sounds or probably some of the stock sounds, but there's loads of libraries that I've got. So I was just browsing around and trying to find the best sounds there. Regarding guitar, I've used my own guitar and I've used S Gear plugin to emulate the amp that I wanted. Regarding the kick, this was the sound that I've used, and then one snare, another snare, another snare, hi-hat, close hi-hat in this particular case, open hi-hat, shaker, tambourine, clap. Quite simple, quite straightforward. Let me play it back to you so you can check just the sound of the drums by itself. So as you can see, quite simple. We've got the kick, and then on two, we've got two snares playing. On the fourth, we've got three snares, tambourine, and claps. Let me play the original one so you can have a listen and compare.
Out blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff.
Then we've got the bass. The bass, two different sounds. There is two lines of bass, and even in the original track, those two lines are two different bass sounds. And if I play it now, it's gonna sound like this. Cool, let's compare with the original one.
Out blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment.
Then next thing, there's a sound there, and let me show you how I've done that sound. I've used a library from Contact. The name is World Impact. And if I show you this, so it's the lower conga on that same library, which sounds like this. And that is the sound. What I've done, I've sampled that same sound and I came up with this. There you go. But when you compare in terms of pitch with the original one, I've used this note. So if we play it all together. Let's have a listen at the original.
Out blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my
The original one actually sounds slightly higher in terms of pitch. Let me just check something here really quick. You check this note. Closer now, even closer. Then there's a reverse sound, and this sound, it was quite straightforward. So this is a snare sound, and I'm reversing the tail of this same snare. Sounds like this if we play it all together. There you go. And finally, the guitar. So the guitar, like I said before, I've recorded the guitar. It's an E minor 7 chord, but there's a slide. So basically, not a slide in terms of slide, but just sliding the chord from the fret before. And if I play it all together, okay, the original one sounds different. I know that, and if we play it,
Out blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tired.
it's a different sound. Definitely, it's a different sound. I've used my Fender Telecaster guitar. The original track, it sounds more like probably a Gibson, I believe. I'm not too sure. It sounds different. I couldn't get the same kind of sound sonically speaking, but I've used the delay in a way that at least it matches as much as possible. And of course, I've tried to EQ the sound and try to make it match as much as possible. But then I didn't want to kill the whole tone of the guitar. So let me just show you quickly how I've done it. So I use this plugin, and then I'm EQing a little bit and using an SSL emulation. And then I'm using this plugin, and this plugin for one purpose, mainly this purpose. If I bypass this plugin, it sounds cool, but when we hear the original one, there's kind of a tremolo effect on it, which is not a tremolo. I truly believe it's this effect from this kind of plugin back in the day tape machines, wah and flutter. So if I play it with the wah and flutter or the tape machine emulation in, you've got that kind of sound, and it makes it closer to the original thing. So if I play it now, on the master bus here, I'm using this plugin here from Slate. Then I'm using this plugin here from Slate as well. And this compressor, there's a massive difference. I'm not compressing anything with this compressor, but I'm using it mainly for color. Then I'm using this one from Brainworks. And the reason why it's because anything below 100 Hertz, it will be mono, and I'm pushing the width a little bit, as you can see here, 126. Next, once again, this guy, the Neve preamp, to give more depth and more bottom end, just makes it sound great. And then I'm pushing a little bit this guy, and I'm using the Neve emulation, not the Neve, sorry, the SSL emulation, just because it makes the mid-range sound more forward. And then I'm using this guy here, and I'm cutting everything below 40 Hertz, and I'm cutting after 18 kilohertz. And the reason why it's because, you know, some harshness can be there, and you just make it sound a little bit closer to the real thing as well. So that's it, you know. So let's play one against the other. Of course, it's not the same, but I truly believe it's the same kind of vibe. So let's play one and play the other.
blunts and broads, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, note for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty.
And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This track, you can download it for free. I will leave the link in the description box down below. You can download it as many times as you want. If you wish to have all the different tracks like kick drums, snares, hi-hats, the bass, the guitar, all different tracks, just send me an email and I'll send you the WAV files and you can mess around with it. You can mix the way you want it to. Just send me an email to mixyoursound@gmail.com and I will send it back as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.